Hi guys, Dina here from dinakleiman.com. So thought I'd do a fun little thing called cool things in cool places. So I am in a cool place. I think I am at a harbor. You can see right here. There's different ships there, and these yellow things that you see kind of right behind me here, they are buckets, just regular buckets from your Home Depot probably, or Lowe's, and they are filled with water, and they're just standing there. They are all over the dock, and the reason they're here is that so the seals don't go up on the docks, because the seals go on the docks, and they're very heavy, and they don't so much ruin the docks, but they also go on the boats. So if a boat has I don't know what it's called, little thing that you can step on and dive off, if the boat has that, then the seal will sleep on it, invite his friends and families, aunts and uncles. They'll fill up the whole thing and they'll damage the boat. So people are putting these yellow buckets. You see they're everywhere. People are putting these yellow buckets everywhere. Alright, so what you see here right in front of me is crystals. So I thought I would share with you some fun stories about crystals, specifically these crystals. So I'll start with this one. This one is a serpentine. Serpentine from Russia, from around the place where the Asian continent meets the European continent. So from around there. There's a funny story about this crystal. Some years ago, I was teaching a class to a bunch of intuitive readers, or a bunch of psychics. And these people, they were legit. They were professional energy readers. They could look at you. They could see, is your energy low? Are you losing power somewhere? They could also look at your chakras, see where you have imbalance, things like that. And what they wanted to do is they wanted to see how they can incorporate crystals into their own healing, into their own practice, and how they could use crystals to help people and to help themselves, of course. So what we did was we would take a look at each crystal. We would talk about each crystal, talk about what traditionally its metaphysical powers are, how to use it, basically kind of the stuff that you would find in any old decent book about crystals. So we did that, and then we thought we'd have some fun. So we learned maybe about a dozen different crystals. So what we thought we'd do is we would take turns each picking a crystal, holding it behind our back, and then having the rest of the group read the energy before we held the crystal and after we held the crystal. Kind of like lab, kind of like a test to see, okay, do the crystals actually do what the book says they do? So for example, when we would all close our eyes, and one of us would pick up a crystal, let's say a rose quartz. A rose quartz is a crystal for the heart chakra. So they would hold that crystal behind their back, and then the rest of us, we would first read their energy before they held it, and then we would read their energy as they are holding that crystal. And in all cases, everybody noticed the same type of change. So for example, when a person held a rose quartz, everybody saw that something has shifted in their heart chakra. Some people saw as heart chakra being more active. Some people saw heart chakra being more kind of defined. Some saw it more vibrating at peace, and so on. And then, for example, we would pick up a crystal for the throat chakra, for the third eye, and everybody saw a similar type of change in that chakra. So then it was my turn, and I thought I would mess with them a little bit. So I picked this crystal. This is Russian serpentine. It is good for the heart chakra, but actually what it does is it increases the activity of all the chakras. It kind of starts the energy flowing through that central channel that connects the chakras, and it helps to open all the chakras, and it helps to have that, to get the energy flowing. But nobody really knew that this is something that I would do, because the agreement was that we would each pick a crystal that corresponds to a particular chakra. We did not agree to pick a crystal that would impact all chakras, but that is what I did because I wanted to see what would happen. So everybody closed their eyes. I picked up this crystal, this specific one actually, and I put it behind my back. And then everybody read my energy. There was about, I think, 6 or 7 of us in that class. So everybody read the energy. They wrote it down. They read my energy before, and as I was holding the crystal, they wrote everything down. And then we went to talk about it. And I'm looking around the room, and I am seeing everybody's kind of shocked, or everybody's confused. And everybody's like, oh, I messed up. Something is wrong. My reading is off. What is happening? And I asked, okay, let's compare notes. Let's see what everybody read. So everybody started to share what they saw. And basically, what everybody saw was each of my chakra energy had a shift in it. So some saw that all of the chakras became more active. Some saw more energies going through each chakra. Some saw each chakra become more defined. But basically everybody saw a shift in all of the chakras, even though they expected to see a shift in just one of the chakras, because that was what our agreement was. So then I pulled out this crystal, and I shared with them that I kind of bent the rules and didn't do what we all agreed to doing. And we all kind of laughed, and we thought that was a kind of a really cool test to see that indeed we weren't making things up, and that indeed we were reading the energy correctly, and that the crystals do function differently. A different crystal does impact us in a slightly different way. So that's a funny story about this particular serpentine, green serpentine from Russia. All right, well, I hope you liked this video. Check out my website at dinakleiman.com, and I'll be doing a series of these. This is the first video I made. I hope to keep them down to about 5 minutes so that it's a quick watch. But I hope you liked it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like. Maybe when it's less sunny, I'll take off the glasses too. All right, have a great day.